Hey everybody, welcome to Afterwards for episode 6 of Threshold Relics of the Homeland. So this is my travel episode. It was almost entirely I have my encounter table and I crossed things out and did stuff. But we hit most of them. We hit the Soul Well, we hit the Ooze Pits. We hit Vulpina and then they tried to rest and I had a separate table for, man, it's really hard to make your players not rest when they want to rest. I was hoping to get at least one more of these in, but I spent so much time pestering them while they were trying to sleep that I decided to just cut to the chase, which is fine. It would have been really fun to watch them murder some slavers in cold blood, which I mentioned in Afterwards as well. I built a whole kind of counterparty of slavers. That, you know, the whole thing with Ferrex is he's an ex-slave, so that was going to be interesting. And then I also gave him Animate Dead early, so, you know, maybe he would have ended up with a slaver zombie, which would have been fun. But, I needed to move things along, and I only have a few more episodes here. We're going a little longer than a normal arc of Threshold goes now because I just couldn't cram everything I wanted to do. So I think we're getting 9 total episodes, which means I have 3 more and a lot to do in those 3. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. The monks are going to be interesting, and it's going to be really hard not to get stuck on them because we have other stuff to do besides them. But they're kind of a fun, I kind of just took the monk options from the player's handbook and took 6 of them and split them into elven monk disciplines. And then this is like the first really the non-elf characters we run into, which I loved the reaction when I said that he was a human. That was so fun. And Stephen was very kind in saying in saying how well I established that. But in any case, it's sort of it's going to be, well, I won't give too much away because we're going to talk about the monks a lot next episode. But there's 6 of them, and they sort of span. They follow elven philosophy a lot, but then they're monks, and each of the disciplines is like one of the subtypes of monks you can do, which is a fun world thing for Threshold if people want origins for monks and stuff. That's pretty much all I had. I was really happy with how the Ooze Pit went. Like I said in Afterwards a bit, I had no idea how they were going to resolve, well, really any of the stuff on this list. I just sort of built scenarios and tried not to make them too deadly and knew that I could adjust on the fly or they would find ways out of them because players will do that. I'm glad that the staff saw a lot of play and also that it is kind of drained now. So, I'm super stoked for next episode, and we're going to see lots of monks, and we're going to move on from there. Thank you for watching Afterwards. Please leave me comments, questions. You've all been so nice as far as just giving me feedback on how I'm doing and stuff, so thank you for that. And I'll see you next week. Check out the Patreon, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I really look forward to you watching next week's episode. See you then.